What's going on, everybody? C4 here. Welcome back to the channel. We are here for episode 25 of our Madden 21 Detroit Lions franchise as we gear up for year 3. Last year, saw what happened in the Super Bowl. Unfortunately, things did not go our way, but we handled this offseason like we were a piece or two away from getting over that hump and easily being a Super Bowl contender here in year number 3. And we're back. I had to let a couple days go by to get this franchise file modded to have the 17-game season. One change has happened. So I went too far ahead when I handed the file over to get it modded. I had to restart it. So basically, I had my starting point was before the draft. So I tried to go through the draft and redraft the exact same players that we actually did bring in as part of our 2023 draft class. I got everyone except one. So looking at our roster here, I got Ojulari, Zach Evans, Nolan Smith, Broughton, and unfortunately, though, I got Tyreek Stevenson. I think Mikael Wright from Oregon. So if you're an Oregon Duck fan, you're excited to see him be depth. That was the only player I could not redraft. He was already off the board. So I got Tyreek Stevenson from Miami. I got Wan'Dale Robinson. So I literally got everybody except one player. That is the only change. We still have Zach Evans, who's absurd, insanely fast, and going to be running back too. We have Nolan Smith, who has an insane athletic profile as well, but probably going to be more so used as depth. So I'm just going to get right through the preseason so we can set everything up for week number 1 of the regular season. So for today's episode, we have week 1 against Minnesota, week 2 on the road. Very, very tough road matchup in primetime against Seattle. We're obviously going to play the game against Minnesota because it's within the division. We know they don't have great quarterback situations, so it should be, a nice tone setter, gain some confidence. So hopefully in week 2 with the sim, that we don't get absolutely robbed. Looking at our squad, this is some, slight tinkering to the depth chart. Offensively, only thing I really touched was the wide receivers and running backs. Make Zach Evans RB2 just because he has a little bit more explosion, a little bit more upside than Matt Breida. And for our wide receiver room, I'm going to go Amon St. Brown on the outside with Darius Slayton. And then, of course, Cephas. Cephas Hive, where you at? Quintez Cephas going to be in the slot. Jahan Dotson, Preston Williams are very, very solid depth. Plus, we still got old man Brashad Perriman, who actually is injured right now, but when he comes back, that's a great speed option. Especially if maybe later on in the season our depth gets tested at wide receiver. I'm confident that we can keep on keeping on. Defensively, fairly simple. Really, the only thing I kind of tinkered with was the depth at defensive tackle, just behind Ali McNeil. Let's get Deshaun Hand some more reps here, find him more ways to get involved, less an injury, you know what I'm saying? Linebacking core looks good. I'm excited to see how the linebacking core really does play out, really the entire back end, right? I want the middle, priority 1 in the offseason. Talked about it last video. Protect the middle of the field. I'm sick and tired. When I'm playing on offense, no real issues. You get the occasional interception. That's my play style. That's Spencer Rattler's play style. But defensively, I do an okay job getting pressure. I do a pretty good job on the outside. I don't get beat deep. It's just work in the middle of the field. So Ronnie Harrison, middle middle Chauncey Gardner-Johnson, Minkah Fitzpatrick. Can we stop the team's... That's everyone's game plan. It's just to attack the middle of the Detroit Lions defense, and we have done just about everything in our power to make sure that middle of the defense is as good as we possibly could have made it throughout the offseason from free agency and the draft. Specialists, again, nothing too weird. I don't think there's any surprises. Outside of Cephas is going to be in the slot just so we can have Amon St. Brown on the outside, a little bit more speed there. But ultimately, very excited for this team, designed and built to get back to the Super Bowl this year. Not only get back to it, but win it. Probably, if we're looking at it from a purely YouTube series perspective, you could probably go to a year 4. If things, we might as well just set this in stone, make our line in the sand here, week 1 of year 3. Probably can do year 4 if this is not an all or nothing year. What I'm saying, we'll be able to get through the entirety of season 3. Hopefully win a Super Bowl, so then we're kind of playing with house money. But before the release of Madden 22, probably still could squeeze in a year 4 if things do not go our way. Maybe a slightly different approach if we knew that this was going to be the last season we could make as a YouTube series, just from a time perspective, because I'm not going to want to play this once I get Madden 22. You guys probably don't want to see that. So, not an all or nothing year, but we're probably treating it as an all or nothing year. And let's start, and this is going to be a great test, because you look at the Minnesota Vikings, solid roster, right? But, you look at Dalvin Cook, Danielle Hunter, Michael Pierce, Trent Brown, Justin Jefferson is an absolute beast at wide receiver. They got Clowney, Harrison Smith, Kendricks, Adam Thielen still going there. So they're a veteran team that have some playmakers, but we're going to get a true read on how our defense, how far it's gone, how far it's got in terms of improvement because they're going with a rookie quarterback. They have Jaden Daniels, who's a gamer. He's a good quarterback, but you know, I don't want to come out of this game seeing Jaden Daniels go for 21 of 24, 300 some yards. I want to see my defense pick on a rookie, inexperienced quarterback. And let's go, man. Only one way to do it. We got to get in there at home, at Ford Field, start this thing off right. Okay, let's see right now. First big passing chance. They got the press on Slayton. If Slayton can beat the press, I really just kind of want to dunk on these guys, to be honest with you. Doesn't win the press. Don't really want to test Eric Kendricks that much. But that is just the confidence there in TJ Hawkinson, coming off 2,000-yard season since we've been here in Detroit. And sometimes you got to trust your guy, even against Minnesota's best guy, that being Eric Kendricks, who might be the best middle linebacker in the NFL right now. Go, move the change right there. That was actually the play that I was practicing in the weekly training. Glad that I was in rhythm for that. Move the chains into Vikings territory. Let's get DeAndre Swift going. Again, you can just see all the star talent for Minnesota in that front seven. Might be difficult to run. Definitely want to keep an eye, too, on Harrison Smith with the hit sticks and the fumbles and stuff like that. But also, you know, push comes to shove, we're a good team. And I'm not going to completely eliminate, you know, running the ball with DeAndre Swift because we're worried about fumbles, because DeAndre Swift is an integral part of our offense as we keep on moving the chains here. Let's get back to the kid again here. Rex Steiner, lead blocker. Actually, not much there. Not great blocking by any means. 2nd and 7 on the 9. Looking for TJ Hawkinson here at the chains. Got to make sure Eric Kendricks doesn't jump this. Oh, there we go. Too easy. Everyone bit except on the guy we wanted all along. TJ Hawkinson gets in. Ford Field is rocking as we score on the opening drive of the season. Spencer Rattler, TJ Hawkinson, let's go. There we go. Big TFL there coming in. I think that was Ourarie. Like it. Mo Hurst there on the penetration. 2nd and 9. Let's see what we got here. Mo Hurst on the defense. You got double team. We got the QB scrambling. Mo Hurst! Let's go. That's what happens. You got a rookie QB. If you think you have a good defense, you never let a rookie quarterback get comfortable. And right from the get-go, opening drive, we are giving him a lot to think about here. We're going to rock in the nickel. That's what kind of I want our base defense to be. I know it's meta. I know it's cheesy, but we just need it, man. No. Thank God. Bend don't break. A little bit of Jim Schwartz sticks defense. Got a lot of yards there, but we hold him to the punt. That was the biggest objective. Oh, let's go. Big. That's big time. That's big time. Let's be honest. Minnesota, with that quarter, you going rookie quarterback? You're not even going like rookie first round franchise quarterback. It's a learning year for Minnesota. It's going to be a down year. And we're a team that's expected to get back to the Super Bowl. This needs to be an ass whooping. This game shouldn't be close. Don't know if I really want to pick on Kendricks a lot, but I also kind of want to go to Hawkinson here. Look at the battle, and you can't stop him. That's Chaz Surratt. We actually have Sage Surratt on our practice squad, the wide receiver. Chaz Surratt can't handle it. Hawkinson's in, 2nd touchdown of the game. And this Lions offense looks like they're going to be on another level this season. Oh, let's go. Ronnie Harrison seems already first game. New position, starting middle linebacker next to Fred Warner, and just absolutely abandons his coverage responsibility. Brings the blitz. No chance. Jaden Daniels. Let's go Hawkinson. Running wide receiver routes. As good, if not better, than our wide receivers. Block. Make a miss. It's the spin move. And DeAndre Swift's over 100 yards, and the second quarter just started. We're going to be unstoppable. I'm not going to say we're going to be unstoppable all year, but I look at a team like Minnesota, I'm seeing a team that's just super old, super slow. And this is what you do, man. This is how you beat up on a super old, super slow team. And there's just TFL, because ultimately, we stopped Dalvin Cook. We're going to stop this offense. That's the only way they're going to get back into this, is Dalvin Cook breaking off 60, 70-yard touchdown run. Don't give those up. There's just You know, especially with Justin Jefferson out injured, it'll be impossible for them to come back. Oh, we got him scrambling. We got him scrambling, eating alive. I think it's Robbie Anderson. Second sack. What have we done by moving this guy to linebacker? Okay, and there you go. Drake Jackson getting in on the sack party. 4th and 20. Nice. Force a punt. Here we go. Get Swift in to Viking territory. Burn a timeout. Let's go to the speedster. Evans get out of bounds. 12 yards. Oh, no. Ruptured disc? Does not sound... First of all, when did that happen? And second of all, what the fuck? Ruptured disc? That sounds like 5 weeks plus. Well, at least we spent a first-round pick on a running back. 3rd and 1, 26. Don't get jumped. It's a good grab by Cephas. I think the clock is going to keep running, so we'll go no huddle. Maybe get a quick screen off to Evans. Get the kid out in space. 3-2. Oh, no. This is not good. What's the runoff? 10-second runoff? Shit. Not gonna lie, we got rattled from the DeAndre Swift injury. But we go into halftime, just utter dominance over the Minnesota Vikings. And hopefully that injury, not too bad. Maybe we can get a sneak peek here. The injury report, isn't that a thing that a medical center? To be determined. Okay. Oh, that was a good play. We brought the pressure, and every now and again, good young players gonna make good young plays. Does that mean make sense? But that was a good play. Okay, little slants. Okay, Justin Jefferson. That Justin Jefferson. Thielen. Old man Thielen can run a hell of a slant. There we go. Fred Warner. Almost a TFL. They're taking a long time, too. For a team that's down 3 scores, they've taken up half the 3rd quarter to get to our red zone, essentially. And they're still going to be eating up clock. 6. Ensuing drive. Ooh. Okay. DJ Wanham gets there. A little bit of momentum change. We thought he did a good job holding Minnesota to a field goal attempt. But really, our team still looks kind of rattled since the DeAndre Swift injury. Gotta get him on the contains, bro. Gotta get him on the... He's not even that good of an athlete. Like, we're not talking like 90 speed Lamar Jackson or anything. Oh, come on. You eat him fucking alive. You gotta get a touchdown here. Next drive, we gotta put points up. 100%. There we go. We'll start with Darius Slayton. Easy does it. We got 3rd and 7 here. Minnesota's defense definitely has picked it up. Not so much from a coverage standpoint, but they are getting pressure, which I don't like. Let's see what we have here. 3rd and 7. Just lead Hawkinson. Tough grab. Kendrick's all over him, but moves the chains. Keep the young kid out there. Zach Evans, the rookie at a TCU. 3rd and 1. Move the chains, kid. Oh, he does. And he does just that. 3rd and 2. See, this is where we had DeAndre Swift. Probably trust running this one again. Don't want to go to the well too many times. Let's put on the armor rattler. Like Evans at the backfield, St. Brown, Hawkinson, Slayton. Literally anyone looks good on this one. Just get the play off. Oh, Slayton drops. A little early. 4th and 2. We got Evans. We got Breida. Let's go with the veteran Matt Breida. See if he can, like, they're not overly, like, all-out blitzing here. We might have enough to get some penetration, get this first down, which we do. Matt Breida. Oh, there's a very late flag coming in. Probably after the first down, right? Didn't even need it. That's like one of those holds that we had the first down. Let's bring out goggles. Kick this field goal. Oh, I don't take kick field goals anymore. But that looks still good. Up! It is good. I think that's the, the insurance. No, come on. Literally, I said the only thing we can't have happen that he ran out of bounds for us. We can't let Dalvin Cook get huge 50, 60, 70 yard plays. It's the only way they can come back. That's what they're doing, man. They're just dumping it off to him. And they go slants again. Bitches, man. Bunch of bitches playing like that. This is one of those first down and it's over, and I'm not running it every down. I don't respect anything about the way Minnesota's kind of called this game. How the computer has handled things. So I'm not gonna go traditional, let's use it. I'm going for the first down. Let's go for the jugular. I'm gonna bust out a slant. That's all they run is slants and dump offs to the running back. So 2 can play at that game. We get 1 first down. We're gonna be able to bleed this clock. So that's what we're gonna do here. We're gonna scamper. We're gonna throw it to Y. He's gonna make a grab, and that's gonna be the end of the game because fuck Minnesota Vikings. It's one of the worst fan bases I've ever seen. So we get the win, and really, you know, again, I don't think the game was way more one-sided than what that score kind of let you to believe. And, you know, I wasn't overly impressed. Man. Like, all the success they had was literally just dumping it off to Dalvin Cook and running slants. That's all you bring to the table. You're like a worse version of me, right? So looking at how we performed, Spencer Rattler, outstanding, 246 yards, 3 touchdowns, no picks, 85% completion percentage. Evans was solid, but he was no DeAndre Swift. That's pretty much what, you know, we got to find out. That's going to be the make or break of this week. Yes, we won. We started 1-0 in front of the home fans, but the severity of DeAndre Swift's injury is going to really determine how excited we are. Hoxton was on point, 83 yards, 2 touchdowns, Slayton 53 yards, and a tutty. St. Brown almost 50 yards. Defensively, Ronnie Harrison, outstanding. 8 tackles, 2 sacks in his first game as our new starting middle linebacker. Sack for Drake Jackson, sack for Mo Hurst. No interceptions. Would have been nice to maybe pick off the young quarterback, but still a big-time victory for the Detroit Lions. Moment of truth. 7 weeks. We'll get him back. We'll get him back for the playoffs, but 7 weeks for, in my opinion, the best running back in the NFL. That's a tough blow, and a lot is going to now fall on the shoulders of first-round pick Zach Evans and Matt Breida. Game 2 of the opener here against Seattle in Seattle. So I'm going to give my team a little lead. If we lose, it's not going to be shocking. Seattle is a fringe playoff caliber team with probably the best home field advantage in the NFC. We also are trying to coup. This is our first game without having DeAndre Swift in our offense. And again, to be fair, DeAndre Swift in the sim, it's not like he's been crazy overpowered or anything like that. It's usually when we're using him. I am not happy with the fact that we have 2 field goals, and that is it. Still searching for our first touchdown of the game. Looks like we got it, though. First offensive drive in the 3rd quarter. Getting all that momentum. Back-to-back touchdowns. Our defense lets Seattle back in with a touchdown. We go down the field very quickly, respond with a touchdown of ourselves. And another tutty. Another tutty to end this one would be great. I don't know what happened. Went for it on 4th down in the red zone. Didn't get it. Forced a turnover. Should be able to see this one out. We kicked the field goal with goggles. That was a lot of shenanigans late on in that game. I will say that. But we get the victory. Spencer Rattler outduels Russell Wilson 31-24 as the Lions start the season 2-0. Looking at Spencer Rattler. Oh, Jesus. Spencer Rattler. Clean game. 2 touchdowns, no picks. 2 touchdowns, 2 picks for Russell Wilson. Maybe another situation where, you know, when we had Spencer Rattler beating up in Green Bay last season, changing the guard in the division. Now you look at Spencer Rattler kind of outdueling Russell Wilson, maybe a changing of the guard in the NFC. Very good game from him. Run game, you know, that's kind of standard sim run game, but not bad for Zach Evans, 52 yards. Receiving, we have 7 for 98 and a touchdown for Cephas Slayton. Evans had some big plays. Rex Steiner with 2 total touchdowns. It's a genetic freak. 2 touchdowns for, I like that in the sim. Defensively, 14 tackles and a pick for Fred Warner. Ronnie Harrison, 2 sacks last week, gets the interception on Russell Wilson this week. What a move. Transitioning him from safety to middle linebacker. 2 TFLs on Wuzuriki, as well as Mo Hurst and Chauncey Gardner-Johnson. The sack from Van Ginkel. Very happy with the entire team performance as we are now 2-0. So that's where we're going to end this episode. Very good start. 2-0. Had the injury to DeAndre Swift, so there is still some disappointment. We have an option here. Talk about Brashad Perriman. Let's just obviously keep him on, right? I mean, Brashad Perriman's at this point depth anyways. But yeah, 2-0. Next episode, we have 2 road games, Denver and the Carolina Panthers. Not really sure what. How about this? I'll give you guys an option in the comments. Let me know which team you actually want to see me go in and play. Do you want to see me take it to the Broncos or the Carolina Panthers? Let me know in the comment section below. But that'll do it for here, guys. Thank you for tuning into the episode. As always, if it's your first time stopping by, don't be afraid to hit that subscribe button. Smash the like button if you enjoyed. And until next time, it's C4 saying peace out.